Hey gang, Chonky here. On today's video we're going to be going through the Dreadforge. We're going to do a full playthrough. I'm going to show you all of the secrets that I know about, as well as we're going to cover the quests. And I'm playing on my rogue instead of my cleric because I don't want this to be another 3-hour video. So I'm playing on the cleric because currently the cleric can ignore pretty much all damage with Shadow Cloak, and I would like this video to be, you know, not super long if I'm trying to make it more informative. Yeah, you pretty much just have to survive Smolderwing for the first few minutes. Yeah. This guy doesn't really have any like cool strategy or tech to use. You just survive. And I'm gonna try to use Shadow Cloak as little as possible.
I've failed.
Now this fight right here, this is a big skill check. This next boss fight. So this is a two-boss fight, and one of them is a mage that creates like pillars of fire everywhere, and the other one is a melee guy who whoops your ass. Yeah, Lormag the Wall and Thokmog the Wise. But these little totems that spread the fire, he can break them if he hits them. Yeah, so if you notice you're doing this fight and there's a lot of fire, drag Lormag the Wall around, have him clear out some of the fire pillars. Now this part coming up, this is the first quest of the dungeon. And before we go left to the quest, we're gonna kill these guys over here. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alrighty. So there's technically 2 quests in Dreadforge. One of them is not until the very end, and one of them is right here at the very beginning. Okay. So in this room is the Altar of Sacrifice. So if you trigger it, you're going to have to protect it from all the imps that spawn around these portals. The first few waves aren't really difficult, and then on like wave 4, a whole bunch of imps just start to flood in. I've never lost the mission though, so I don't know how much damage they actually have to do. Any more? All right. So I've received a boon. There it is. All right. So you'll notice I have that weird buff now, that triagonal cut that's good for 5 minutes. The point of that is to double the reward of a certain boss. If you die, you lose that boon over there. The Altar of Sacrifice speaks of a tale of a one-eyed person, or like hero or champion or something, who is like going to come in and do some stuff. I don't know. I haven't read it in a minute. But essentially, I'm going to go ahead and just stealth and run. Actually, no, I'm not going to stealth. We're going to kill these guys. But the boss that you need to defeat is at the bottom of this staircase. If you're playing on a class like the Cleric, actually I'm just going to rush it because I wanted to get it in 5 minutes to show YouTube. Playing like the Cleric or the Champion, though, or the Ranger, you might find it kind of difficult to kill all of the enemies and get down here in 5 minutes. Alright, this guy right here. Iochok, the One Eye.
I've been watching you.
So if you can defeat this guy, which he also shoots these big CC fireballs. Oh, lag. Okay.
This coming.
So since we beat him with the buff, we got double the loot. And to the side, if you go down here, there's another boss, or at least there should be. Yep, right there. This guy is Barmok the Exile. Yeah. Oh, sick. All right. He does not have a boss card yet, but he does drop some good stuff. You can't tell because my big butt is in the way, but I got 5 Eternal Essence and 2 Eternal Items from him. So he's definitely a good one to look for. All right, this is one of my favorite new bosses in this dungeon. Let me clear out these mobs real quick. I don't know why I couldn't hit that guy. The reason why I'm killing these guys right now is it's going to make the boss fight a lot easier. You'll see why here in a second. Okay. So a Keiko Demon boss. Prime Seer Thudranun. Thudranun? I don't know. But anyway, so this boss, you're gonna do a set amount of damage to him, and he flies up into the air. When he does that, he is immune, and the way that you bring him back down is you find the 2 ballistas, fire that one at him, and then you come over here. There's one on each side of the arena, which is why it helps if you wipe out all the mobs first. And then you shoot it, and then it's not like a time limit thing. The shield's gone until you drop his health enough again. But there will be a second... What the heck is this guy doing? There will be a second phase of the shield. We just gotta find him. There he is. Okay, fire on the ballista. Oh. Okay. So once you kill him, his loot drops up top, but the door is at the bottom of the level, or bottom of the room. Right here. I kind of took a shortcut. So, yeah, it's the middle area of the room, stairs lead down here. Okay, so now at this crossroad we're going to go left, because there's nothing down here but an extra boss. And this is going to be where you get your first elite class fragment. Alright, Chargold the Man. This guy's pretty cool. He summons a lot of skeletons to beat you up, and he has some good fire AoE damage. But the skeletons don't have a lot of health. They're kind of like the goblins that the Goblin King summons in the Icy Depths. They die in like 1 hit. Continuing on. So I'm going to go up the stairs. Fight some big homies. Now that enemy that I just killed, the branded Death Seeker, that's a special unit in Dreadforge. They will spawn and track you down. So, and they stealth too, so they will hunt you down relentlessly in this dungeon. They pop up at the worst times. Alright, so this room,
I shall destroy them.
there's two bosses in here. It's one boss, but it's two guys. There's a ranger on the left side and a mage on the right side. The left side is the way to continue, so we're actually going to kill the left side boss first, and then we're going to go to the right. And I'll show you why. Whoop. Oh, I got one hit. Well, not one hit, but...
I see them, Jamog. I shall destroy them. There is no escape. You won't reach the inner sanctum.
Why am I going that way?
Be cleansed by Molabon's fury.
This guy's got really cool armor. Okay, alright, so I might need to use Shadow Cloak right there.
Not worthy of my time. There is no escape.
Okay. Draw's Eye is dead.
Look alert, Draw's Eye. Intruders, destroy them now.
Jarmog the Vile, he's not very tough.
Reach the inner sanctum.
I don't know actually why he's not fighting me right now. Normally he goes to town. Alright, well this is a lucky, fortunate bug. So the reason why we went left and then right first is because in here is another boss. Now this boss has a special gimmick. He's protected by his faithful hounds. I'll come up here. I am going to use Shadow Cloak in this fight. Look, his whole gimmick is after you do enough damage, he gets a shield that resembles one of the colors of his two faithful dogs. And then to drop that shield, you need to reduce that dog's health to 0, and it will attack him. And that gives you a chance to fight him. See, so now I need to take down Rug. And there, it takes him down, and then he can get some good hits in there. Hit him while he's down. Yeah, that was actually a pretty interesting boss fight the first time I did it. Okay. So now, oh, and if you need to use the blacksmith, the first blacksmith of the dungeon is right over there. In this room. First blacksmith, tucked away. Make some room in my inventory. My music is really low. Okay, so this room, you can drop down this crack and head right down to the boss fight. We're not going to do that. We're going to try. Oh. All right. Well.
You'll never see the Dreadforge.
Let's see if there's anybody I can teleport to. I didn't mean to fall down here. Essentially, that room just kind of spirals down into this boss chamber, and the boss is right there, Overlord Ferg. This guy's pretty tanky. Oh, come on. Yep, come on into your boss arena. Here, we'll see if we can get him to drop aggro so he can come back to where he's supposed to. Okay, we'll start back up here.
No matter, your death approaches.
I feel like it's still a little too loud here. I'll just turn this down. That's fine. Okay, so after you beat Overlord Ferg, you're gonna come through here. Get his loot. Org the Unmaker and a High Summoner Golagma. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, make sure you have Samrock's Wicked Grog. It is very important to bring that consumable in here. Okay, I got a little turned around. Okay, it came from this way. Got it.
No
Okay.
quarter will be given, no mercy shown. I, Garnak, will end you.
Garnag the Cruel. So this boss actually has a really interesting mechanic. He himself is not super imposing. He's strong, a little tanky, decent sized health pool. But these pillars of lava in his boss arena will expand and shrink. So like if I step on that, I start dying really quick. So watch out for that when you're fighting.
Come forth, minions of Morabag!
Yeah, and at about half HP, he summons some flame demons. If you're watching this video and thinking, wow, rogues are really strong, they are. They're getting nerfed soon, so if you're a rogue player, enjoy it while you can. They're gonna get nerfed pretty hard. I mean, like, I'm not even using Shadow Cloak at all, and Vampiric Blade is keeping me alive. I'm feeling fine.
In
Okay.
death I shall serve.
Now, on to the first big boss. You remember that big FU dragon who's spitting a bunch of fire?
For eons I have watched your kind fight over this world, warring over gold, glory, and power.
He is very strong.
am smoldering. I shall incinerate you all.
As a solo fight, he's not so bad. I'm sure as a group, he's a lot harder. He will throw you into the lava, so be careful of that. I don't think you can avoid that lunge. all in all, Smolderwing isn't too hard. He does deal fat damage, though. I was one-shot by him on my Wizard and my Cleric a few times. But yeah, the rogue just kind of makes short work of everybody right now. Alright. And I got a magical core. Sick. Okay. Oh, I died. That's a lot of fire. Oops, wrong button. Right into the lava. Alright, well. Oopsie. Couple deaths ain't so bad. Already 35-ish minutes in. Let's get over here.
Yep.
And since I just pulled the whole room, I am gonna pop Shadow Clone. I got 5 seconds. Whew. Shadow Cloak is OP. Stragglers from the last room. There we go. It's like my hits are registering, but he has some shield I can't see. And since I'm not doing damage to him, it's not bringing up his stats, so I can't see his buffs. Oh, hi. Oh, stuck in the wall. Stuck in the wall. Alrighty, I think we're almost to the bottom. Here is the second blacksmith. And this is the same type of room as where you fought Barmok the Exile, but I'll show you. There is no Barmok over here. It's empty. So this room, if there is a secret, I haven't found it. I've jumped all over in this room, and all I see are a bunch of Keiko demons. But yeah, I thought that there would be a secret in here or something, but no, alas, no secret. Just a bunch of Keiko demons, and we're just gonna run through that room because they'll pull you around. Okay, so we are approaching the Dreadforge. So now this area, there is a quest that you have to do. You don't have to do it, but it's pretty handy if you can do it. And it starts with this guy right in front of me, not the pitmaster that I'm fighting, but the other guy. I'm gonna pop Shadow Cloak and just take this fire tornado. Okay, so this guy right here, Horal, he's the first of 5 special units you need to kill. Okay, so you can't see it because my camera is blocking it, but I received an item called a Fragment of Spite. This thing right here, Fragment of Spite. So you need 5 of them to activate the Dreadforge, and I'll show you how to do it. So the way this next room works is we're on one path right now, and it forks off and comes back together. There's one boss at the end of each of those paths that we need to kill, and when it comes back together, that's the Dreadforge room, and then it does the same thing. It forks out again and comes back together one more time, and where it forks out is where the last 2 bosses are. So we're gonna go left. really like the Ash Gorgers. They have a really cool design. Wait, did I already kill the boss? Or the elite guy? No, Fragment of Spite. Where is he? He's normally like right here. Weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go get the other guy anyway. If for some reason we can't get him to spawn, if for some reason we can't get all of the fragment units to spawn, I'll just skip it and I'll cover it in my quest video. 'Cause I do plan on making a video about the fragment drops here, and then another video about the quests. Yeah, so here's Gregorian. Yeah, got the Fragment of Malice. You know what? We're gonna kill these guys just to be safe. Maybe he just spawned in a weird spot. Okay, yep, nope. So we'll run this way one more time just to see if we missed him. But I don't think we did. Yeah, normally he's right here, right where we fought the other guy. Maybe we could see him through the wall chat. I like that I'm talking to the camera like I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming. Yep, okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to do the quest. I'll still show you where the other guys are, though. So here's the Dreadforge. The namesake of the dungeon. The two Flame Lords. So they take turns, they swap out.
World shall be engulfed in flames.
Oh, he turned around and hit me. He did a 180. What a cheater. Once you do enough damage, they will swap positions. They do have different moveset and different health pools. So now, Flame Lord Mokak is out.
The master does not like to be kept waiting.
He's a lot easier to kill, in my opinion. Alright, they swapped again. Okay, that was really good. That. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Oh my gosh. Wow, that should not have happened. I popped my shadow cloak just because. Alright, Mocock is back. He's gonna die.
You cannot defeat us.
Gotta wait for him to teleport out of the flame ball. Ugh. Excuse me. Why you keep doing that? He flips around midair, it's not fair. Okay.
Pay for this.
So now, normally what you would do is... Dang, that sucks that I can't get all these fragments. I wanted to show you the cool boss. Loka! Alright, so I got a fragment of pain from him. Oh, Umatoxian's getting a little anxious. Stay stunned forever. Before we fight Umatoxian, I'm gonna wrap around and go back to the Dreadforge. Where is... Oh, wow, okay. The other guy's not here. So we only had 3 out of 5. Oh, Wagog, there he is. Oh, he's a Death Seeker, that's why he was invisible. Fragment of Cruelty. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more peek at the other side just to see if we can summon him. But I don't know if the layout of this room makes sense to you guys, how it kind of like forks out and comes in, and then forks out and comes in. But you can interact with the Dreadforge. You have all 5 pieces that you get to summon a cool boss. So we're gonna go back over here, and hopefully he spawned. Hopefully he spawned. It does not look like it. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to show you in the quests of Dreadforge video that I plan on making. So the boss is essentially, his name is Grail. He's a giant, like, fiery stone golem, and the fight's not too difficult. He's just got a lot of HP, and his reward, instead of a elite set fragment or something like that, he gives you 40 eternal essence. But yeah, once you have all 5 fragments, you touch the forge, and then yeah, that's it. Sorry I couldn't do it for you guys. Bug made the last guy not spawn. Okay, come on. Alright, so now we're gonna fight Umatoxian. We probably will be using Shadow Cloak in this fight. He has a meteor move that will almost one-hit you. If a single one hits you, and you will see how many meteors he brings down.
Come and face Umatoxian.
So now, I'll see if I can survive it without doing Shadow Cloak. But if I die once, I'll start using Shadow Cloak. Okay. It's close. What? Okay. I wasn't even next to that one and it hit me.
Stood for millennia as protector of our king, Monobog, against all would-be usurpers. Your death
did not mean to use that now.
must be remembered.
Hide with you, bud. Yeah, he also looks badass. Shadow Cloak. Damage immunity. Yeah, how much does it reduce by? 124? Yeah. When he gets low health, he will summon a clone. And thankfully, the clone does not have access to the meteor barrage. There, he summoned his double. The double brings in Keiko demons as well. So the real one's dead now. So now it's just a slugfest. Almost done with the dungeon, guys. Clocking in at about an hour. When we get to the final boss arena, I'll stealth and hurry so you guys can hopefully see the master. And the master may or may not be the final boss of the 8th dungeon called... I've only heard the word castle be used to describe the last one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hurry.
Smoldering served
I took fire damage.
and now you must serve yours. Dispatch the bandit to the north. The Argma must submit or die. Do
Hi, Master.
not fail me, Molabarg.
You're certainly brave and skilled warriors for making it this far.
So he's the final boss.
And I will give you power that is beyond your comprehension.
Gotta run underneath him and just hit him in the balls. Come here. Alright, well, he had like 500,000 health left. I must have done something magical. A bug exploit or something. Anyway, that is the Dreadforge. I kind of cheesed the last 500,000 health of the boss. But this dungeon is incredibly difficult. So much so that I had to do this video on the easiest class in the game to make sure that I could make a video that wasn't just me dying for 3 hours straight. But this dungeon's super cool. I love the difficulty spike in it. The aesthetic is nice. For those of you guys who remember Kings and Heroes, this is a blast from the past, as it was the final dungeon in Kings and Heroes. But yeah, the bog should be out in a few months. I can't wait to see what we have in store for that place. I'm going to be working on some videos for Dreadforge, like I mentioned. We're going to do the quests that are available here, which is the Altar of Sacrifice and the Dreadforge itself. We're going to do a video that covers all of the special drops, which there's only drops for the Elite Armor Set 2, so the same stuff that you get in the Icy Depths that's not weapon related. And then you also get the Demon Lord Fragments, which is a new set, but there's only 2 fragments in this whole dungeon. Only 2, and it's the last 2 bosses. So I'll make videos on all those. I had someone in one of my comments request a video about all of the set items and their set abilities, so I will try and start working on that. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, or maybe there's something in the dungeon I missed that you'd like to see me elaborate on or something, just leave me something in the message. It's been a long day. just leave me something in the comments below. Anything at all. Maybe just, you know, if you made it this far, say, Wang Chung tonight or something. I don't know. If you do, I'll give you a heart react. I mean, I give everybody heart reacts, but I'll give you 2 heart reacts in my mind. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on Twitch sometime. I'm going to wrap it up here. And thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.